This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, a crew looking to make a statement. Taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Texas Tech's offense takes the field to start this game off. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, it's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. On in the backfield, it's Virgil. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Back to pass, it's Morton. Catch in the middle, it's Douglas. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up. He wants to throw it again. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. They'll give it to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. To the air on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Red Raiders started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. It's a running room. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. A methodical, relentless, somewhat demoralizing opening drive for the defense as they've just moved the ball down the field. Now it's 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Eakin. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. And the Red Raiders, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they have the first point of the game.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical. And you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, and I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And he uses a stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Bailey. Swings it out to his running back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. On the move to his left. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this...
He's loose. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Red Raiders, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Right back to the well. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's English. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
A beautifully placed to the outside, and the toe. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will come out first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Lowry. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun. Wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Brooks. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Broncos are on the move. Rides the back on the option. The give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Buckley. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Such a great job by the defense, winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Broncos decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Ball changes hands and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. They go to the ground. Follows a good block there, picks up 3s out to the 9.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. The give on the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game that field position was going to be massive. They had their backs against the wall in their own opening drive, but a really nice job there on the run, 3rd down, getting some breathing room, moving the sticks.
Caught in the backfield. It's Poe. Just keeps moving.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
They'll ride the hot hand. Oh, out of space. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
On the run, fires downfield. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And that's a good sight to see from this defense. Last week, they gave up a ton of points in a loss. This week, get a deflection early. Hopefully see the ball a little bit better, play the passing game better. This defense definitely has to improve from what it was a week ago.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
That's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. First down here for the offense. To the air, it's Bailey. Catch in the middle, it's English. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. They'll run the option. The pitch. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. Here on third down for this offense. They'll go to the toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for space, it's Buckley. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Rides to the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Grab behind the line. It's Buckley. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. He's moving out of the pocket, and it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Bailey. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. What a throw! Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. Inside the 25. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback running on the draw. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting the touchdown. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And it's a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to South Carolina. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He's looking to pass. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passers. You saw right there getting the sack. We're only in the 1st quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
And the Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quickly out to the tight end. Hard-hitting tackle. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. From the gun, running back on the move. Makes him talk to the hand.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Toss sweep to the left. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Shoots it to the left. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Moving away from pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. This time he's got his man. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Shakes off the defender. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Here we go.
With the run on first and goal. He's going for the goal line. And they're in for a touchdown. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Man, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. They'll try to pass their way in. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
Set to kick this one away.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Gonna run it. It's Buckley. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Lowry. Flips it out on the screen. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
That's a first down for the offense.